Hi, I'm Olga, a face behind Paper Discovery products. If you are a paper crafter like me, you probably have a lot of things lying on your tabletop right now. But have you ever noticed that there is one thing among all those inks and scissors and papers that doesn't really belong to craft supplies, but it seems to always be here? It's a cup of tea, of course. I have that nice setup today to celebrate a very special occasion, and I suggest that you join me. The matter is the PAPERCRAFT Society box number 17 has arrived, and this one is designed by me. As you have probably guessed, this one is going to be tea themed, so let's open it up and see what's inside. PAPERCRAFT Society boxes normally contain a lot of goodies that are all coordinating and are easy to use. Here right away we see a message from me. The inside of the box is also decorated, and here is a large sturdy folder. Let's take it out and open it up. This folder has a nice and sturdy Velcro closure. Let's open it up. There are lots of quotes from me inside the folder as well. It opens up like this. It has 3 sections with 3 pockets, plus 1 tab to open and close the folder. The first pocket of the folder contains a die set. This one is nice and large and it measures 6 by 8 inches. All the dies are attached to an acetate sheet, and there is also a plastic bag that I'm going to remove now. The largest die of this set is a cupboard, and all the small ones are the things that you can actually put inside the cupboard and create different variations each time. It's very much like playing with a dollhouse. Now when I have the bag removed, let's have a closer look at the cupboard itself. It's a nice vintage piece of furniture with lots of doors and a drawer and shelves and some decorations at the top and at the bottom. There are more dies to go with it. Those elongated ones can be used to create the glass doors, or you can create the panels for the side doors as well. This one is to create a drawer with a couple of handles. All those dies also have some debossed elements to add more detail. These 2 dies are the legs of the cupboard that you can add right here. You can also use the same dies to create banister for shelves, or if you have a smaller card, you can make your cupboard without the legs. This lovely cupboard can be dressed for different occasions. You can use different colors and different elements, and this is what we have those other dies for. Some of the remaining dies are meant to be used on their own, and some dies are the matching ones for the stamps that we'll be looking at in a moment. There's also a little flourish corner with the debossed details that you can use to decorate the project. Now, the second pocket of the folder contains a stamp set that is also 6 by 8 inches, and it is in fact a huge collection of small stamps. Just like dies, some of the stamps work on their own, and for some of those there are matching dies. For instance, this weird-looking die is in fact a matching die for a small collection of biscuits over there. The potted plant also has a matching die, and it fits on top of it just like this. This one is a stack of cups, I guess, and it fits right over here. This larger die fits onto that little tea set with a doily right at the corner of the stamp set. There are also some book dies and stamps included in the set, so you can totally turn this cupboard into a bookcase if you want to. These tiny teapot and cup dies are to be used on their own. You can use the dish and plate dies to create the plain dishes, or you can use those matching stamps to add some decorations to them. But if you don't want to play with such tiny images, but you still want a lot of detail on your project, there are some cups and teapots already decorated for you. You can see them there. All you have to do is just to stamp them out on a piece of cardstock. There are also 8 sentiments included in this set. They are mostly tea themed, but there are some neutral ones as well, like Welcome New Home or Home Sweet Home. As you can see, you can create a lot of various projects using the products from the box alone. But if you own some of Paper Discovery room dies, you'll be happy to find out that a cupboard is a perfect match for all the furniture you already have there. These dies are the same scale, so now you can totally add a cupboard to all the existing garden furniture, sofas, chairs, coffee tables, and so on. And again, you can use the cupboard with or without the legs. But this is not yet it. The third pocket of the folder also contains an embossing folder, and this one is A6 size. This folder has some super intricate patterns with a plain circle in the center. You can use that circle to add a sentiment, to create a scene, or to make a circle window for your card. There is also something else waiting for us in the pocket with the embossing folder, and this is a collection of patterned papers. The papers are A5 size. There are 8 sheets and 4 patterns. There are 2 sheets that are very soft pink with white peony outlines. The next pattern is my favorite. It's that blue and white one. You can use it with the small dies to create your own blue and white porcelain. You just fit the dies over various portions of the pattern. Those papers can also be used to create a backdrop for cupboard shelves or a background for a card. The next pattern is a really beautiful soft gray geometric pattern, and if you have a closer look at the embossing folder, you'll see that it's the same pattern that you can find here, so those two are going to be a perfect match. There is one more pattern left, and this paper is a really soft spring green with a delicate leafy pattern. Now let's quickly pack the papers back into the box because there are more things waiting for us. Now let's set the folder aside, open up the box and remove the tissue paper. By the way, I'm never throwing this one away. I'm using it for gift packaging and it works fine. In this box you will also get 3 ink cubes. They are soft gray, cobalt blue and light blue colors. These shades match the pattern papers, so let me take some of them back. The blue shades are the same as that blue and white china pattern, and the gray one is the same as this geometric one. You can use those colors with the stamp set from the box to create your own porcelain. There are also some embellishments included in the box. Here you can find some small silver self-adhesive pearls, as well as some silver twine. There's also a card here with the quote, and on the other side you can find some collection of sketches that you can use for your cards. This is a sticker, and this is coordinating cardstock. The colors are perfectly matching those of the pattern papers. Here we have some soft pink and soft green, plus some light gray and cobalt blue colors. This cardstock is sturdy enough to create a card base as well. Inside the box you will also find a coupon code that you can use at Craft Stash. By the way, there is one thing that my box doesn't have, but yours will. It's the inspirational booklet with over 60 different projects. Now I'm heading to create some of the inspiration, and inside the booklet you will find the projects made by me as well as the design team. So I hope you enjoyed exploring the contents of this box. There will be some video tutorials soon, and also there will be 3 exclusive video tutorials for PAPERCRAFT Society subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye!